Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. So today we are going to learn the fourth lesson or the fourth unit in our textbook, which is step up. Do you understand what the step up means? Step up means to solve problem or to start efforts towards an objective, or to come forward for a particular purpose, or to take action when there is a need or opportunity for it, or to increase the amount, speed, or intensity of something. Do you understand? It's a bit difficult to understand, right? Okay, so I'll give you an example. Your classroom is dirty. So what do you have to do to solve the problem? You have to clean the classroom. So here will be your sentence. I saw my classroom was dirty. So I stepped up to clean the classroom. Get it? Or another example. I want to be the best student in my class. Okay, what do you have to do to be the best student in your class? You have to take action. Okay, so you maybe have to study harder, or you have to increase the amount of time you are learning, or the speed of your learning, or the intensity of your learning. So, and the example will be, I want to be the best student in my class. So I step up my learning. Enough. Basically, step up means to take action upon a problem or something. Okay, so in this lesson, we are going to look at the issue of smoking, drug abuse, bullying, animal abuse, child abuse, and vandalism. Let's Google the definition of smoking. Smoking is the act of inhaling and exhaling the fumes of burning plant material. So this is what it looks like inside the cigarette here. Next, drugs. Let's check the definition of drug abuse. Drug abuse is the use of illegal drugs or the use of prescription or over-the-counter drugs for purposes other than those for which they are meant to be used, or in excessive amounts. As you all know, drugs are commonly used in pharmaceutical and medicine. Most of the pills that we take nowadays have drugs, but the drugs that have been put inside the pills are safe, okay? They are safe in terms of the quantity of the drugs. But if the drugs are being used excessively, means more than enough, okay? Or for other purposes other than the purpose of the drugs itself, then it is called drug abuse. Next, bullying. Okay, I'm sure everyone knows what does bullying means, but still let's check the definition of bullying. Bullying is to seek harm or intimidate or coerce others. Okay, so this happened a lot in the school, whereby the older kids ask for money from the younger kids. that is considered as bullying. Okay, next, animal abuse. What does animal abuse means? Animal abuse is the cruelty to animals, or when someone inflicted harms towards the animals. Okay, for example, when someone throw a stone at the kitten, that is considered as animal abuse. So please don't do that. Okay, next, child abuse. What is the definition of child abuse? Child abuse is not just physical violence directed at a child. It is any form of maltreatment by an adult which is violent or threatening for the child. Okay, so child abuse can be in two forms. The first one is physical. Okay, another one is mental. So physical is when an adult hurt a child. When a mother say to the child, oh, you are a dog, or you are a khinzir, something like that, okay, so that is considered as child abuse. Next, vandalism. Let's check the definition of vandalism. Vandalism is an action involving deliberate destruction of or damage to public or private property. For example, you scribble on the school wall or scribble on the desk. Okay, those are all considered as vandalism. We can see this a lot in our school. So please don't do that. So next, I have given you guys a piece of paper like this. Don't forget to write your name and your class on that piece of paper. What you have to do is to write 3 sentences for each issue. Okay, now I am going to show you the example. Okay, let's start with the first issue, which is smoking. So you write smoking, and then you write sentence number 1, sentence number 2, sentence number 3. Okay, let's start with the first sentence. Okay, I am going to show you a few examples, but please do not copy my sentence. Please create your own sentence, okay? So anything that comes to mind when you think about smoking, what comes to my mind is, do not start smoking. Second, never try to smoke. Third, I want to see, smoking can cause lung cancer. Okay, or lung disease. Okay, those are my sentences. Next, let's write about drugs abuse. Drug abuse. Okay, first, what comes to my mind when I think about drug abuse? I will write, do not get involved with drug abuse. The second thing that comes to my mind when I think about drug abuse is report any activity to the police. Third, drug abuse can affect the body and brain. Next, let's write about bullying. Bullying. What comes to my mind when I think about bullying? We must always be kind to everyone. Second, we must respect each other. And third, if you have any problem at school, do inform the teacher or the teachers, either one, doesn't matter. Next, let's write about animal abuse. Animal abuse. Okay, number 1. What comes to my mind when I think about animal abuse? We must not hurt animals. Second, animals have feelings too. And third, treat them gently. Okay, next, let's write about child abuse. Number 1, children must know that nobody can harm them in any ways. Second, do not keep secrets to yourself. And third, see your teacher if you have any problem at home. Okay, next and the last one, let's write about vandalism. First, we must not damage public property. Second, we must take care of our belongings. And third, we should make sure our environment is clean and tidy. Okay, those are the examples of sentences that I can come out with. So for you, you can think of your own sentences, but do make sure you write 3 sentences for each of the issue that we have learned today. Okay, so all the best and I'll see you again next week. Assalamualaikum.